She thought she was getting away with her affair until I handed her the divorce papers. I found out my wife, 42, was cheating on me. We'd been together for 7 years, married for 3, no kids. Initially, she completely denied it. The constant lies and manipulation made me question my own sanity. I lost sleep and appetite, trying to decipher the half-truths she fed me. Eventually, she admitted to a version of the affair, but I believe there's much more that she's hiding from me. After much contemplation, I decided divorce was the best option for us. As reality set in, my mind started recalling all the happy moments from our relationship, our wedding day, buying a house, lazy snowy days spent together, and our shared jokes. Despite these memories, 5 days after finding out, I felt confident about the decision to divorce. Now I'm feeling sad, lonely, and second-guessing myself. If anyone has gone through something similar, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Update: affair and divorce. A lot has happened. I'm no longer doubting my decision to divorce, but I am concerned for my safety. When I told her about the divorce, she cried, begged for another chance, and offered me access to her devices. She had done an almost flawless job of erasing everything. I later found out she's planning a life with her affair partner in another country, getting the necessary paperwork to elope. Her plans aren't finalized yet, and a divorce would complicate things for her. I haven't confronted her directly. She's doing everything to keep things stable, acting overly nice and playing the victim. Before I discovered her affair, she asked me for a large sum of money for bills and holiday shopping. At the time, it seemed odd, but it makes sense now. I refused. This person isn't my wife. I don't recognize her. I believe she could harm me if necessary. I have life insurance, and it's possible she's plotting with her affair partner to kill me and claim the insurance. My lawyer didn't show up for our first appointment, but I hope to meet with someone today. I don't want to leave my house. How can I protect myself, my documents, and my belongings? Community suggestions. On the beach, 6-1. Contact your insurance company to change the beneficiary immediately. Write down everything you've told us, so if anything happens, the police have evidence. If you're really concerned for your safety, consider leaving the house temporarily. Startup Mermaid. Yes, change your beneficiary right away. Inform the police or family and friends by email that you believe you may be in danger just to have it documented. Carp Grinder. Check local laws about recording. You might be safer if she knows you're recording all interactions, which could deter her from violence. Make sure to change the beneficiary on your life insurance and secure important documents in a safe deposit box. Store other belongings in a rental unit, except for what you need daily. Jesus Christ, that's horrific. I'm so sorry, OP. Get out of there as fast as you can and protect yourself. Update: affair and gaslighting. I caught my wife having an affair. Sexting, planning a future together, the whole thing. Our divorce is underway. The worst part has been the betrayal and gaslighting before I discovered the truth. I noticed she was texting a lot with a new friend. I joked about her having an affair with him, and she got furious, accusing me of not trusting her and questioning our love. A few weeks later, I found selfies of him on her phone. She brushed it off, saying they're just silly, goofy friends who exchange selfies to say hi. It meant nothing and was platonic. When I found inappropriate photos, she claimed they were accidental. When I discovered their I love yous, she insisted it was cultural differences I wouldn't understand. She kept insisting it was all platonic, and I was making a mountain out of a molehill. I started doubting my sanity. It felt like I could take her outside, point to the bright sun and birds, and if it suited her, she would convince me it was night. She maintained that if anything happened, it was my fault. The deeper I dug, the more I found, and her response was always, "This is the end. Let's move on. Stop being a control freak." I recently discovered she's planning a new life in a foreign country with her affair partner. She's getting foreign IDs, renting places, and so on. I'm shocked my wife could do this. She's turned into someone cruel and unrecognizable. For the 7 years we were together, she was the kindest person, wouldn't even hurt a bug. The betrayal from my best friend and love of my life is the hardest part to accept. How do you deal with betrayal and gaslighting? Community reaction. Sin 0 to 289. At first, nothing makes sense. Focus on yourself, your feelings, and use that anger and emptiness. Her actions don't define you. They're her actions. Therapy is a good start. Also, try something physical, like the gym or a hobby. The pain won't disappear, but will fade in time. OP replies, "Thank you. I haven't eaten properly in 2 weeks and am malnourished. I'm surviving on liquids, so the gym isn't an option yet." OP, she played you hard. Time is the best healer. Time in treating yourself with the respect you deserve. Remember how badly she made you feel and how you feared for your life. That should motivate anyone to want a better life. Don't give up on love. Good people are out there and you'll find happiness again. Update, D-Day, plus 20 days. This community has been incredibly supportive. I've gotten great insights. See my earlier posts for the backstory. I told my soon-to-be ex-wife I wanted a divorce on D-Day plus 5. The next day, she came to me, fake crying, begging me not to divorce her, offering to cut contact with her affair partner and focus on us. I didn't believe her, but played along to buy time to find a lawyer. Over the next 2 weeks, she pretended to be the perfect wife. She tried to reminisce about the good old days, told inside jokes, and played the victim, blaming me for her cheating. At the same time, she continued secretly talking to her affair partner. She wasn't good at hiding it. When I confronted her, she continued to gaslight me. I didn't want more drama, so today, D-Day plus 20, I told her I was proceeding with the divorce. Her reaction was mild inconvenience. She talked to her affair partner and started acting joyful, now openly planning her visit to his country. We live separately, but in the same house. She's happy, cheerful, and rubbing it in my face. She told her family about the affair and the divorce. No reaction from them. I'm relieved. At one point, I second-guessed myself, but I'm happy with my decision. During our 7-year relationship, I never realized she was a narcissist. Someone here suggested reading about covert narcissists, and I was shocked. My soon-to-be ex-wife is a textbook covert narcissist. In hindsight, everything was about her. Even when telling her family, she said she hadn't decided whether to stay with me or the affair partner. I'm surprised I never noticed it when we were together. Community advice, initial impact. 7-9. Her affair partner doesn't even speak the same language as her. He's told her he won't leave his wife, but will start a life with her on the side. He won't contact her when with his family, but made her blow up her whole world after just 10 days. He lives in a foreign country where she doesn't know the language, culture, or anyone. I'd say nuke it, but she's already doing it for you. OP. I thought my soon-to-be ex-wife was intelligent and mature. Not to justify her actions, but everything you've said suggests an undiagnosed mental illness. No fear, no there. She's in for a rude awakening. Crush her world and then ghost her. She'll try to come back. Congrats on discovering her true self and good luck. Yikes, she's unstable. I'm sorry, OP. It's amazing you stuck around as long as you did, especially after finding out she planned to leave you for another country. Get out of there and never look back. You don't need this drama. Move on to someone or something more deserving of your time. And with her family's lack of response, it's clear they aren't surprised. How is it that they aren't surprised, but you are? Why do you think OP stuck around as long as he did? What would you have done differently? And thank you for joining us today. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video.